what it's allowed on Twitch TV. I don't know if this qualifies as a Flash game, but here we are. Hello. Saluton. Right? I think. Add the exclamation point. It's grading. Took a while. Discuss sentence 15. Type in Esperanto.
Sofia estas virino.
I just have to type it in Esperanto. I don't know if that's audible.
Sofia estas virino.
That seems to be pretty loud, right? That might actually be louder than me already.
Sofia estas virino.
That's probably good. Sofia estas virino. Sofia is a woman. Sophia. I don't remember how it spells Sophia in Esperanto. Sofia estas virino. Das virino. Yeah.
Mi estas knabino.
Mi estas knabino. Mi estas knabino. Knabino. That's actually pronounced the K if you listen.
Mi estas knabino.
Knabino. That's kind of weird to say. Knabino. I've got to like get used to that. Yes, that's like I am a girl. Nabo is boy, I think. Nabino is girl. Yeah, I am a girl.
Ili laboras multe.
Oh, yes. They, I think, Ili. They work a lot. Laboras multe.
Ili laboras multe.
Multe. Strange. I got used to saying that. She and the girl sing. She kai la knabino cantas, right? She kai la knabino cantas. I try to like look at it and then figure out the solution and then look for the solution. I think that's the best way to learn a language, is to like do it without the thing holding your hand as much as possible. I'm pretty sure that's the right answer. It says mark all correct things, so I should read the other ones. Lee is like the we, I think. No, it's he. It's he. So that's already out the window. Labino, girl, she, and the girl. Alright, that's definitely not it. How you doing, Pi? Later, dear. This isn't Japanese. Later, dear. There's like several ways of saying later. Ah, shit. It's been a while. I can mouse it. When it's underlined, it can show you the solution. But I don't want to... It's something kara. Kara is dear. Something comma kara. But what's the later? Oh, shit. This is like a fucking common ass... This is like a common ass term. This is common! Hold on, I gotta think about this. Later. It's like literally until later. It's the fucking... It's like to... Poste. It's like gis poste. Gis poste. Gotta. I think. Oh, that was scary. That was a close one. We only barely made it.
Gi estas tre longa.
It is very long, I think. The J sound is pronounced like a Y, and the regular G is pronounced like a G, like a G sound. So they need this character, the G with the little caret on top of it. That's the J sound. There's no other J sound in this language. Everything is phonetic in Esperanto. So like it's like, I mean, I'm just learning it like right now. This is like day 2 for me. But I've already noticed some things. I don't know that much about conjugations yet. All adjectives appear to end in the letter A, and all adverbs appear to be the same as the adjectives basically, but end with the letter E. Adverbs always end in E, and adjectives always end in A. It's kind of... I don't think the letter J is in this language at all. It might be. I haven't encountered any words that use it yet.
Li estas vira.
I don't know all the letters of Esperanto yet. There's not that many, and it's fully phonetic. You can look at a word and always know how it's pronounced. Like every letter, every vowel can only be pronounced one way, and every consonant can only be pronounced one way. Also, you can conjugate words together. You can make compound words and stuff. I don't know about the conjugations yet, but I understand it's supposed to be fairly simple compared to other languages. But conjugation is always like the hardest part of like the beginnings of a language. Actually, conjugation is just one of the hardest parts of language. Le estas viro. He is a man. He is man, literally, but like a man is implied. There's no like like the what do you call that? Is that a definitive article? Definite article? Something like that. That's 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 la. But if it's an indefinite article or whatever you call it, a is not like used in Esperanto. They literally just say he is man, or whatever they're saying. Yes, please. Yes is like, oh, that's it. Well, no, that isn't it. That's it. I already answered that and I just forgot about it. J makes the Y sound, like in Spanish. Definite article. There you go. Linguistic stuff. So what's please? It's been a while. That's like what is it? It's like some common I don't want to. I'm gonna look at it. I need to learn. Bon volu. That's like uh it's like the bon. I don't know the con. This is a compound word. Bon is like the bon in bona. It's like the good. But I don't know the volu yet. Probably means deal. Probably means yes, good deal. Good titties. The volu means titties.
Sofia estas virino.
Sophia is a woman. I don't know if it wants me to use PH or F. Okay, apparently they're both accepted. Virino. So anytime, every single word in Esperanto, the second to last syllable is the syllable that gets the accent. Sofia. Estas. Virino. It's always the second to last one. I started learning it yesterday.
Bonvolu, cara.
Bonvolu cara. That's the please that we just learned. Oh, I'm supposed to type it. Please, dear. I mean, I don't know that many words. I don't know if you know this, but I actually like know a decent amount of Japanese and Chinese.
Saluton.
That's like hello. That's like greetings. Saluton. That one has, if a word ends in N, I think a saluto is like I think it's a noun. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Or a verb. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking this word is. It ends in N. I think it's a verb. It ends in N, and that makes it like accusative. I don't know that much about that yet. But like it gives it like a target. It's like implied hello you, but you don't actually say the you in English, and you don't actually say the you in Esperanto. A handful of Japanese. It's been a long time since I've done any of that. I wanted to have a language degree, but then I like realized I was like, all the language-based degrees. Like, what does a language degree really do for you? You can just be raised in another language, and it's a million times better. Someone can have a single Japanese parent and blow me out of the water as a fucking Japanese speaker, even if I try really hard. Thank you, dear. That one is it's like a little bit like the Spanish donke something, don con. That's it. That's like not even Spanish, is it? German uses danke. Dankon. So danko is like thanks or like to thank or something. I don't know. And dankon is like targeted. Dankon kara. Whew.
Ŝi kaj la knabino kantas.
She and the girl sing. S by itself is just the S sound, and the S with the little caret over it is the sh. And this J is pronounced like the fucking Romance J, which is pronounced like a Y. So it's Kai. The A is always pronounced ah. The E is always pronounced eh. The I is always pronounced e. The O is always pronounced O, and the U is always pronounced U, I think. So there's only 5 vowels, and they always have a single sound each. Whew.
Poste, cara.
Poste. That's like later. Later, dear.
Bonvolu ne.
Bonvolu ne. Bonvolu is like, that's the please. And the ne is no, it's a negation. Please no.
Bonvolu ne.
Bonvolu ne.
Bonvolu ne.
I mean, Japanese does that. That's only 5 vowel sounds.
Bonvolu ne.
You can get
Gis, cara.
a little bit more with this is like until. This is literally like until, dear. But like it's the geese is implied. Geese. The geese is implied. Geese is geese poste or geese geese al, I forget. There's two very common terms in Esperanto. So do I just say later, dear? Till. Bye. Bye, dear. Jeez. It sounds a bit weird to say that by itself. I think I'd always say jeez posta. The baby is very beautiful. La bebo estas tre bella. La bebo estas tre bella. There's a lot of slang in this in Esperanto. There's also swear words. I don't know any of the swear words yet, but there are some. They made some swear words for
Kiu
Esperanto.
estas Sofia?
Q is like a question word. It's like all the question words. It's like who, what, and how all in one. Who, what, and which. How is probably in a different word. Who is Sophia? Q. There's like certain words that mark things as a question. I like that. Chinese does that. In Chinese, if there's like a ma at the end of a sentence, like the question, they're a question. They're like fill in the blank style words like who. But like you can say a statement with ma in Chinese and it becomes a question. The night. La nocto estas tre longa. Whew. Alright, that was just stuff I've already done. Yeah, look at that. I got a lot yesterday. What the fuck? Why does it say 825? There's no human way I got 825 yesterday. I didn't do it that much. I barely did more than I've done today. Maybe it's because I got like achievements yesterday and achievements count for a lot. I'll wager 5 lingots. Alright, let's learn some shit. Accusative. This is cool. Alright, we're gonna learn some new words. Lingots are like the thing used in Duolingo. They're like the currency. It's just a little cyber currency that's just for like fun. Cheat. Dweebu cheat. They say that a lot in Chinese. Wobuchi huisho zhongwen.
Ŝi amas lin kaj min.
What the fuck is this? There's 3 orange words. Orange words are words I don't know yet. She and loves. Oh. Him or me. So, okay, me just mi is me, is I, is myself. It's those that concept. Li is he. So lin adding the n makes it like conjugates it to like an object. So this is a verb, and verbs, this verb loves has an object, you know. I mean, you can just say she loves and not have an object, but you know, that's an object verb. I forget the name of a verb that has an object versus a verb that it's like transitive verb, right? I think loves is a transitive verb, or it can be either. I think technically, but it's generally transitive. Amas. What's a word that has a common root with amas? That must be like there must be some English word that has that Latin root, like mi amor, like that kind of thing. Probably the same root. My love. Yeah, amor. You said it too. That's not English. Amateur. Is that? That's not the same root. Is it really? No way. Get out of here, really? Amateur is French for love. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know what it meant. Oh, fan, I get it. That's clever. That's actually really cool. I'm a soccer lover. I'm a soccer amateur. I get it. It's like when you say I'm an amateur, what you're really saying is I'm a spectator. That's cool. This is Esperanto. I feel so cool even saying it like that. That's some really cool word origin right there. I'm gonna keep that. That's gonna help me remember this word. She loves him and me. That feels a little weird to type. That's correct, grammatically. I bet a teacher would come out of nowhere and just fucking swoop down on me and say, like, him and I, but it's him and me here. Me is correct.
She kisses Lin.
She kisses. Is that kiss? Whew, is kissing. We're learning some fucking raunchy language right here.
Vi kisses Shin.
Sheen. You kiss her. I didn't even need to look at it. I just conjugated.
Ili renkontas Lin.
What the fuck?
Ili renkontas Lin.
Rencontas. Ili rencontas lin. I don't know what that's gonna mean. Meet. It's like rendezvous, maybe common root there somewhere. Ili rencontas lin. So we. No. Ili is they, I think. It is. They meet him.
Vi kisses la viron.
Vi kisses la viron. You kiss the what? What's a viron? The man. Oh, it's viro, like a grown man, but it's conjugated. It's the target now. It's accusative. You kiss the man. Lewd.
Ili renkontas la viron.
Okay, we're back to this. Meet the man. They meet the man. Ili rencontas la viron. Do you love me? Oh, I've got to do it. Okay, hold on. Is it like Chu? Chu, V. What's love? Amas. Me? Right? I think. I'm not even gonna hover over. I'm gonna just check. Ah. What'd I do wrong? Oh, mean. I used the yeah. I didn't conjugate. Ah. I had the right idea though. I got the chu right. The amas, and I got amas. I remembered amas, but I just didn't conjugate. It hurts. All right, hold on. Let's try again. I got the same one. Chu. You can also type it like this. That counts if it doesn't let you type. Chu. V. Love. Amas. Min. Like that. I think this will work. No, it didn't, actually. Oh, I did an I. I typed it wrong. I'm dumb. But if you do CXU, that should work. And I got the rest of the conjugation right. Alright, let's keep trying. Let's see if this works. U. V. Amas. Min. Yay. Okay, so the reason it kept throwing that one at me is because it makes you solve every single one before it lets you finish. Do you love me? Do you love me? Remember that song? Now that I can dance. Dance. Why did I get so many EXP yesterday? What the fuck is this? It must have been EXP from like creating an account or something. Why is it so high? It's like 800. How am I ever gonna get that again? That's really strange. I feel like I still don't have a super good grasp of that. Ren Contas. Viron is him, or like a man, as an object. Lin is him. Min is like me, as an object. Quizás is kiss. Ren Contas is like encounter, meet. Sin is she. Amas is love. I think I know all of those words. Hey, Babam. Let's keep going. This is like kind of. I'm kind of. I almost feel like it's a lot to keep up with. Pano. So that's like Spanish. Pan is bread in Spanish. Pan. And now we're pano because it's a noun. It ends in o. Apple. Pomo. How am I gonna remember that? Water. Aquo. That's like aqua. I get it. I get it. I see you. Romance languages. I can remember that. Pom. I can maybe remember that. You know, apple is one of the oldest words in any language. It's way older than English.
Mi amas vin.
I think I already know this just from conjugation. I love you. Whew.
Vi manĝas.
Vi manjas. Let me hear that again.
Vi manĝas.
Manjas.
Vi manĝas.
So that's I. Eat. Okay, cool. We're eating. What? Oh, I'm dumb. It'd be me, manjas.
Ŝi
I
kaj vi trinkas.
didn't use brain. She and I. That's gotta be drink. Trinkas. That's gotta be drink. Yep. She and you drink. I gotta get my U's and my I's correct. Kafon. That's like coffee, but as an object. Chu. Does she drink coffee? Because chu is indicating a question word here. It means really by itself, but in a sentence like this, it indicates a question. And then it's just the normal sentence, she drinks coffee. But it's a question now, so it's does she drink coffee? Chu she trinkas kafon. Chu she trinkas kafon. Talk to me. It doesn't have a fucking audio. Whatever.
Ni manĝas panon en la kafejo.
That's bread as an object. Panon. We're conjugating and shit. Ni is we. Mangas is eat, right? We eat bread. And N is in. La cafeo is the cafe. We eat bread in the cafe. Cafeo. Excuse me.
Mi trinkas akvon.
Akvon. That's aqua. That's like water as a verb. I mean as a conjugate, as a target. Water as an object. I drink water. I don't even need to look at the definition. I just know because of conjugation. Translate water. I literally just typed it. Aqua, right? Aquo. No, I don't remember. It's a noun. I think most nouns end in O. Oh, that was scary for a second. Ooh, bread. Pano. What was apple again? Po, pomo, pomo. That's hard to remember for me for whatever reason. I can't link it to anything that makes it easy to remember. Remembering stuff is mostly just forming connections between things in your brain. Giving things a context. Memory is highly based on context. The mangas in la cafeo. We ate blank in the cafe. Panon because it's an object. Mi trincas. Uh, both of these would be correct if they had the N. This one does have the N. Pomegranate. That will only help me as long as I don't know the word for pomegranate. It does help a little bit. Common root. I love you and you love me. Uh-oh, this is a bit crazy. Mi amas vi kai no vin. Mi amas vin kai vi amas min. This one. I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
Yes, pomo.
Yes, apple. Right?
La pano estas bona.
The bread is good. La pano estas bona. Whew. Ili mangas, we eat. They eat. It's not manjas? It didn't say it aloud. I think it's a J sound there, because it's the G with the thing. The woman drinks coffee and water. La... Oh shit, it's virino. La virino drinks. Trincas? Trincas. Kafo. Kai. Akvo. But they're objects, so it's kafon and akvon. Oh, I got it. That felt good. That was a good one. That was like a fucking weird ass sentence, and I just did all of the fucking Esperanto by myself.
Mi amas vin, kai vi amas min.
Oh, he said it all sensual and shit. We just did this sentence like a second ago. I love you, and you love me. Some kind of Barney shit right there.
Vi manĝas.
This is the one I missed, because I'm dumb. You eat. Yeah, we're at 67. I promise I didn't play that much yesterday. I don't know why it's so high. Like all of yesterday, hold on. All of yesterday I did basics 1 and 2. And I did phrases like this morning. And now I'm doing accusative like this evening. I wonder what the colors are going to be. I wonder how you make plurals. I wonder what I wonder if there's a Discord for Esperanto. Mangas is eat. Trinkas is manjas, right? Manjas. I need to get into the habit of that. That G I just want to read like a G sound. Manjas, trinkas, this drink. Kafon is coffee is an object. Pano is bread. Pomon is uh apple is an object. Aqua is water. Bean is me as an object. Or, I mean, you. You. I just said me like it was targeting me. I didn't even, like, get the wrong, whatever. Virinon is woman as an object. Whew! Women as an object. I guess a soft G is the just sound, right? Hard G is G. That sounds right.
Ŝi ŝatas
What
ĉokoladon.
the fuck? That's probably chocolate. What's? Oh, it is chocolate. All right, but what the fuck is satas? I'm gonna think about context here. She's something chocolate. What could it really be? Likes. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. There wasn't gonna be loves. She loves chocolate. Chocolate in Spanish. Here it's chocoladon. Chocolado, rather. Chocolado. That's fairly easy to remember. That's pretty. She Shantas. That's it. She Shantas. Good eye. Let me hear it again.
Ŝi ŝatas ĉokoladon.
Shatas. I was pronouncing an N that doesn't exist. She Shatas. She Shatas.
Ŝi ŝatas ĉokoladon.
Chocoladon. She Shatas chocoladon. Gotta put those accents in the right places. Oh, it's hard. Learning another language is hard.
Ŝi ŝatas ĉokoladon.
She Shatas chocoladon. What the fuck is this? It's actual Esperanto. I see the rapide. That's quickly. I don't know the rest of this. Katsurinon. That probably has some common root with patron. Oh, it's likes. I'm dumb. I typed it wrong and I wasn't paying
Ili
attention.
trinkas bongustan lakton.
Bon gustan. It's gotta be like some kind of very something. It's very, very good or something. Delicious. Bon gusta. That's gotta have a common root with like mi gusta. And the bon is just good. It's very good, but conjugated. They drink very good lacton. Milk. Ah, I get it, like lac. Well, I was gonna say lactose, but like there's a more basic root there. I guess lactate. Okay, here we go. This is Esperanto. They drink delicious milk. If only that was me. Nin. That's conjugated. That's us. It's the conjugated we, which is us. It's the object we, which is us. She loves us. Yeah, I got it. Esperanto is not an actual language. Well, it is an actual language, but it's not. It doesn't have a home country. It's a second language that was literally built to be a second language. It's very, very, very easy, especially for like Romance language speakers, but also for English speakers. It's literally like learning Esperanto for an English speaker is like 10 times faster than learning Chinese for an English speaker. It's an invented language. It's a global second language with no country of origin. Esperanto probably means something in Esperanto. All these words. What's the point of it? It's just it's a pro multiculturalism kind of thing. It's literally like anyone can learn this easy language regardless of what their first language is, and then once everyone knows this easy language, they can communicate easily with each other. The problem is it's not super like well distributed. But like I've always really liked the idea of Esperanto, and I've had a lot of free time lately, and I'm just like, you know what, I kind of want to learn it. La pomo kai la cuco. What the fuck is that? Some kind of other fruit? The apple and the cake. La pomo kai la cuco.
Ili havas panon.
Ili havas panon. Is that have? They have bread. Yeah, easy. I mean, you still have to learn the alphabet for this language, but it's an easier alphabet. I mean, it's not quite the same alphabet as English. A lot of the letters are shared, but the pronunciation is a little different. And there's a couple letters in this that aren't in English. And also, it has like super consistent. It's phonetic pronunciation, unlike English. But you have to learn like it has a tiny alphabet. There are a lot of letters that aren't in this alphabet that are in English. Time out for a second while I actually like, you know, if I do this and then this, okay, that still works. Um, uh, Esperanto alphabet. I want to know how many characters there are. 28. 28 letters. So you still got to learn those 28 letters. There are 8 conjugations, or six conjugations of vowels. One of them is I, like in the kai we've been saying. That's and. One of them is a, as in they. One of them is oi. One of them is ui. That's a bit weird. Like we maybe. A u as in cow. U as in you. They all look fairly obvious to pronounce once you look at them. Anyway, where was I? Churi. Is that some kind of fucking... Is that some kind of jack-off word? G ne estas bona lacto. Okay, I can figure this shit out. G is like... What the fuck is G? It's it. It not is good milk. G ne estas not is not are. Why doesn't it pronounce it for some of these? Gi ne estas bona lacto. Gi ne estas bona lacto. Oh,
Vi ŝatas kukon.
vi ŝatas. I learned this word just a second ago. Kuko is cake, but here it's an object. So it's I like you like cake. Yeah.
Ŝi ŝatas ĉokoladon.
Why is ŝatas like... Oh, this is the one that I missed right at the beginning. Exhibiciulo. That must be exhibitionist. Got some lingots. Hell yeah, I love lingots. Yes, tips and notes. Hold on. These weren't in the mobile version. I gotta read this shit. Why is it scrolling so slowly? There we go. Take a look at this English sentence. The woman kisses the little boy. How do you know who is kissing and who is being kissed? In English, you know by the word order. The woman comes before the verb, so she's doing the kissing. The little boy comes after the verb, so he's being kissed. In Esperanto, you can tell who the subject and who is the object by the endings of the nouns themselves. Subject ends in O. Object. So all nouns end in O. Anisulo has got to be anus. I don't believe that it could possibly be anything else. Oh, wow. You can literally swap the two sides of that. That's crazy. You can just have the object first and it doesn't matter. This is some loose-ass word order. Chinese isn't even as loose as this. Asshole. Anuso is anus, and anusulo is I guess calling someone an anus. La virino quizás la malgrandan knabon. Knabon, it's pronounced. La virino is woman. Quizás la malgrandan, that's small. That's not big. Why is it malgrandan? Why is it N? I don't understand. I need to learn about this N and what it means. Is it because it's object? It's describing the object? Note that the adjective, in this case malgranda, also takes the N ending. Oh wow, it's fucking telling me exactly what I was asking. Same way the noun it refers to. So that means you could just have like you could have that somewhere else too. These sentences mean the same thing and are all equally correct. They all mean the woman kisses the small boy. La virino kisses la malgranda nabon. La malgranda nabon kisses la virino. Kisses la virino la malgrandon. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Kisses the woman the little boy. That's correct. That's equally correct. Kisses the little boy the woman. It's crazy. This is a crazy language. Fingrumi. Fingrumi. I don't know. Is it finger? Mal is seen in English too. I don't remember if Mal is probably Latin. You can see it in words like fucking, I don't know, malpractice. It's the first word I can think of that had mal in it. La virino la malgrandan knabon kisas. The woman the little boy kisses. The little boy the woman kisses. Malnourished, that's another one. Malcontent. If a word ends in J, the N is added after it. Oh my. Oh my. Mi mangas bonage bonine. So J makes it plural. I haven't even learned this yet. That must be in like later stuff, because this is the overview of all four. So I was about to learn plurals probably. Actually, I don't see any plurals anywhere here. But that must be plural, putting a E at the end of it. A Y sound. Manjas. Damn it, it's hard. Mi manjas bonain kukoin. That's like weird to pronounce. I need to like work on all those words. Mi manjas bonain kukoin. I eat good cakes. Oh, I never heard shit like that. Mi vidas belain virinoi virinoin. That's fucking strange to say if you put emphasis on the second syllable. Virinoin. I see the beautiful woman. I think it's because for whatever reason, the plural and the object, like the object, because this is describing the object, it has the ending that the object ends. Like, if you said, okay, I think I actually get this. I think I can actually answer that question. If you said bona, it would refer to me. But if you said bonan, it would refer to the cakes. It's because bona, the adjective, refers to the subject, but bonan, the adjective, refers to the object. But here it's plural. It's plural objects, so you have the J in as well, because it's multiple objects. Benign. Nine. Wie, wien, wie, lean. She, shin, ni, nin, ili, ilin. Okay, we've got some shortenings. Dankon by itself is thanks, which obviously is not a full sentence in both, like if you're saying thank, which you don't say anyway in English, it would be an implied you. When you have just an imperative kind of statement like that, I shouldn't say imperative because it's not always imperative. But you can have implied yous in like English and then not have a subject in your sentence because it's implicit. Um, but if you're saying thanks, what you're literally saying, even in English, is I'm extending my thanks or like my thanks to you. And here in Esperanto, it's mi donas al vi dankon. So donas is like the same root as donate. Mi donas, and that's two. Al is two. You. I give to you thanks. Oh, you're going to bed? I was gonna pop in some Night in the Woods maybe. I'll wait until next time. Saluton. Mi donas al vi saluton. It's the same fucking sentence. I give you my greeting. What the fuck is going on here? Felichan novan jaron? Year is jaron. Novan. That's like Nova is new in some romance, I think. Felician. That's gotta be like lucky or happy. Feliz Navidad. Let's keep going, baby. Newspaper. Giornalo. That's fucking easy.
La
Gotcha.
letero estas en la domo.
What the fuck? Domo. No. A house. Oh, like I guess common root with dormitory. There's a simpler root. I shouldn't say simpler, but there's like a more basic root. There's something going on. There's like a common ass domicile? Something like that. Domicile. That's the word I was thinking of. Where you reside. Your home. La letero. Is that a letter? It is. The letter is in the home. Is house. I wonder if there's another word for home.
Mi amas ilin.
I'll get back to that one. Mi amas ilin. I love them. Right? Because it's they. I love they, but it's conjugated.
Mi vidas la pomon.
Alright, we just looked at this word a little while ago. Vidas. It's got a common root with video. It's look at. Vision, maybe. No, maybe not vision. But video for sure. I look at. I see, I guess. Vidas with see. Yeah. I see the apple. Conjugated.
Ni ne manĝas ĝin.
Mi ne manĝas ĝin. Okay. We, no eat ĝin. We don't eat it. What's the approximate? Yeah, okay. It does it together. When it's like doing this, it sees that the two words are working together. This is Duolingo, dude. This teaches a bunch of languages. I mean, we can look at what languages they teach right now. And then come back to this lesson, I think.
Mi vidas la libron kaj legas ĝin.
Okay, we got lots of words. Thought told me library is gonna be Libron is gonna be like library or something. A book. It's a book. It would make more sense to look at a book than a library. Mi vidas. I see the book, and that's it. Read it. Legas. That's got to be like a common ass route. Yeah, it's free. I didn't pay shit to be here right now. It's also got a pretty solid app. There aren't that many languages on it.
La libro estas granda.
Libro. Didn't we just see this word? The book is big, right? Boom.
Mi vidas la leteron kaj ŝatas ĝin.
Ni vidas la letteron. So that's like letter as a object. We see the letter and like it? I guess, right? Because shatas is like. Ni vidas.
Mi vidas la leteron kaj ŝatas ĝin.
Kai shatas gin. Okay. Ni vidas la letteron kai shatas gin. I think that's we see the letter and like it. Alright, cool. La blank estas granda. This is a subject, so it's libro.
La ĵurnalo estas granda.
The newspaper, right? Yeah. The newspaper is big.
La letero estas en la domo.
Alright, this is the one I missed. The letter is in the house. Score. Yeah, 2 lingots. Languages. Colors. I can pick either one. Plurals. There's a fair amount of stuff in here. So let's look at all the languages they have. I'm not super interested in learning like every language. I definitely like I never signed up for Dutch. I just want to see the list of all the languages. But I don't want to add new course. Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, Dutch, which I'm not fucking learning. I just clicked on it on accident. Swedish. So we got a little bit of Nordic bullshit. Irish, Turkish, Danish, Norwegian, some actual Nordic bullshit. Polish, Hebrew, Esperanto, Vietnamese, Ukrainian, Greek, Welsh, Hungarian, Swahili, Japanese, Czech, Romanian, Korean, Hindi, Klingon, and Indonesian. Who wants to learn Welsh? How many people are learning Esperanto? Quite a lot. Got a job right away if you learn some of these. What do you mean? Klingon is in beta. I'm surprised that there's even a full Klingon language, let alone a way to learn it. I mean, Esperanto being here like makes Klingon sadly not that surprising. Spanish would actually be fairly helpful considering like there are a lot of fucking Spanish speakers at Home Depot and they really like people who are able to speak Spanish. Afraid. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Do you know the dimensions that's like for a Twitch emote? Because it's pretty small. I don't remember the exact size. It's something like 28 by 28. It's very tiny. Dude, I'm kind of embarrassed, but like Vohio, I thought it was like a little girl with like a robot arm, putting up both hands. But it turns out it's just a girl, a little girl putting up one hand, and also like she's got a wrench like strapped to her back. Or I guess in a bag over her shoulder or something. I don't know. The wrench is just kind of sticking out. It's kind of hard to use this site to teach languages that have like a radically different, like Chinese. There's no Chinese, I think. Chinese would be really hard to put on here, if you know what I mean. Because so much of it is learning like letters. Arabic would be similarly hard. What's the language they speak in Afghanistan? I don't actually know. Is it like Urdu? What language speaks Urdu? Is Urdu even a fucking language, or is it just like a way of writing? It's like Hindi Urdu. I think Urdu uses English and Hindi uses like a different thing, but they're like the same language, but like they're written differently. I looked at a little bit. It is true for Japanese. I don't know why Japanese is on here. Pashto. What place speaks Urdu? Is Urdu even a fucking spoken language in the first place? I've got to look up some fucking. I need to know. Urdu is a Persian and oh, so this is like Iraq. Urdu is a Persianized and standardized register of the Hindustani language. Pakistan. It is the national language of Pakistan and an official language of the 5 states of India. That makes sense. Pakistan's like really close to India, right? Are they like touching, I think? I gotta like look at a map. I'm pretty sure they're touching. Oh, they are. And then Afghanistan's like right there. Iran is fucking huge. I've heard a fuck ton of people in like Afghanistan learned English and then got like kind of screwed over. They taught those languages to like soldiers and then thought that it would get them in with the American soldiers and the American government, and then like the American government was like fucking um sorry, we don't care about you, we only care about like our soldiers, which is pretty fucked. I don't like how little everyone cares about like someone who's not their nationality. That's like something that always really bothers me. It's like fucking um it doesn't seem like it's like I think there were like so and so like Canadians in 9/11, right? In the fucking Twin Towers as they were collapsing. There were like fucking I don't know, like 30 Canadians or whatever. And Canada literally like was like, "Oh, like, you know, for the fucking fallen." I mean, they're like for the fallen everyone, but they're like, you know, this is we lost people in 9/11 too. It's like, "Sure, you did. Sure." But like shit, like I'd feel bad for like if it was like 2000 fucking I don't know, Indians. I'd be like just as I'd still think that's a fucked thing. They don't have to be American for me to care. Terror attacks on fucking any country are like equally bad, I feel. Alright, where's this Esperanto? Might learn some Russian. Alright, let's keep this fresh in my mind. Let's just strengthen some skills. Oh, look at that little owl.
Knabino falas.
The girl? Knabo is boy. The girl falls. A girl falls because it's not. There's no la. That feels correct. It was. Chu la nabino estas bella? Is the girl pretty? Got it.
Li ludas kaj ŝi kantas.
Li ludas kaj ŝi kantas. Li is we. That's like the weirdest. That's the weirdest pronoun for me. I can't get used to that one. I always have to think it over. Literally, I remember that it's we because it's like the one that I don't remember the definition of. Whereas ili is like they, and like li is he and she is she, and v is you and me is I, and then it's like we, and I always have to stop and think. Excuse me. God. Okay, that was the last one. He plays and she. Oh, he. Lee is he, isn't it? What is we? I like got all confused. I went on this long tangent, but like I wasn't even talking about the right one, and I think I even said Lee while I was like thinking of man. What is we? That one's so weird. Because it's illegal. That's why they're sketchy. That's like a fairly sings.
La tago estas malvarma.
It just wants me to type it in Esperanto. La tago estas malvarma. The day is cold.
La tago estas malvarma.
But I don't care about the translation. I just have to type it in. La tago, the day, estas malvarma. The day is cold.
La malbela bebo dancas rapide.
The malbella bebo. Malbella is the ugly. The ugly baby dances quickly. Interesting sentence right there. I'm sorry. Mi pardon petas. There's like some weird conjugation going on here. Pardono is like pardons. A pardon. Pardonon is like sorry by itself with an implicit subject somewhere. Mi pardon petas is like it's like taking it's making it into a verb. It's like I apologize. I think that's a verb here. I'm pretty sure. Whoa. There were two. I've never learned this word. That's not fair. How the fuck was I supposed to know? It says mark all correct translations, and it gave me a correct translation I couldn't have possibly known yet. That hasn't been in any of my vocab. That's not fair. It's cheap. Small woman plays slowly. Okay, so la malgranda woman. Malgranda virino. La malgranda virino ludas malrapide. Oh, we got two. Because one of them is malrapide ludas, the other is ludas malrapide. Should be good with either way.
Viro aŭ virino.
Viro. Ow, right? How do you it's like ow. Like that, right?
Viro aŭ virino.
I was like or. I haven't thought about that word in a while. Male or female. Man or woman.
Viro aŭ virino.
What's this one? Is it like slower?
Viro aŭ virino.
It doesn't do anything.
Viro aŭ virino.
Alright, cool, I got it. I typed out correctly. That's good.
La viro dancas malrapide.
The viro danzas malrapide. The man dances slowly. I could probably do the man slowly dances. Let's live dangerously. Hold me closer, tiny dan. Yep, it worked. A girl or a woman. Uh, Knabino. Knabino. Oh, let's try UX, because that should work. You type X if you want to give any letter before it an accent. It's like a computer solution, and like a lot of people are very used to seeing it. I don't like how sometimes the accents are going up, but like for the U they go down. What's up with that? That bothers me. Should be the same on all of them. Virino. This should work. Oh my god, it worked. Thank God. Oh, so that's supposed to be AU, but like U is a different letter. If I just did AU by itself, it wouldn't work. I had to do that special U with the caret. But the U, a regular U followed by an X, like comes out as a U with a caret. La nocto estas malvarma. The night is cold. It's not warm, rather. It's not hot. I am sorry, and good night. Oh shit. Mi pardon. What the fuck? What is it? I gotta look at it. Pardon petas. That's weird, dude. I'm not very good at that. There's more. Mi pardon petas. Okay. Bonan nocton. Right? I think. Bonan nocton. Ugh. Whew. That was scary. A small baby. Malgranda bebo.
Li aŭ ŝi laboras.
Li aŭ she. He or she works. Whoa, no. It just wants me to type the Esperanto. I got a bunch of these wrong because I didn't realize what I was trying to ask. I was like, didn't I do it 100% right? But it's like asking you to just type what you hear.
Li aŭ ŝi laboras.
Li ao she. Li ao she laboras. Got it.
Li aŭ ŝi pardonpetas.
Oh, he or she is sorry. Apologizes. Okay, that is one of the translations. In fact, it's the most direct. It's the most comparable one to the actual English. The small woman plays slowly. The play and play a game and the play and play an instrument are the same play. La granda, malgranda, malgranda, virino, ludas, malrapide. So malgranda has to refer to the noun here. Malrapide because it's an adjective. And malrapide is an adverb, so it has to refer to the verb. So technically I could probably have, like, I could probably mix up the fuck out of this sentence. I could probably have malrapide, la malgranda. I could probably have la malgranda like malrapide virino ludas. That would be really strange and take a little bit of fucking thinking to actually figure out for me. But like I could probably let's be a little dangerous right now. Malrapide la malgranda virino ludas. Whew! Yes, word order doesn't matter. Because there's only one thing everything can like refer to. So it's like super like it doesn't matter.
Li aŭ ŝi laboras.
He or she works. The ugly park is small. La malbela parko estas malgranda. Whoa. Multiple solutions. What the fuck, dude? What is malgrandas? That's a. It's making it into a. It's a verb. Adding the s to malgranda makes it a verb. I don't know this shit, dude. I don't know this shit. I don't. I don't. I'm just. I'm just a fucking. I'm just a little baby. I don't know how to do this shit. They never told me that was a fucking acceptable solution. It just. You can just make an adjective into a verb just by adding s. That's insane. It's yeah. It's smalling. The ugly park is smalling. That's literally what it's saying. The ugly park smalls. That's weird. You can probably do that with every single adjective.
La malbela parko estas malgranda.
The ugly park is small.
Bela virino estas en la kafejo.
Um, a pretty woman. Pretty woman is in the cafe. I'm sorry. So there's like two here. This is this one. I don't know that one. The ugly park is small. This is the ones I missed. It Malgrandas. It's so weird. Esperanto is cool, but it's weird. This is seriously fun. I'd rather learn colors and languages. Angla, Esperanton. Lernas, lingvo, vorton, facila, parolas, yo, mete. Alright, let's do this. I don't know how I got so many
La
points
angla
yesterday.
estas lingvo.
I think it's because I made an account or something. The Angla is lingvo. It's gotta be like a language. Yep. Angla's gotta be like English. The English is a language? What the fuck? The English is a language. That would be the correct translation here. Yeah. Okay, I had to think about that one a little bit. We learn us. That's gotta be learn. I don't even need to look. And okay, I don't need a I can just look at this sentence and I know everything. You learn Esperanto quickly. Yup. I knew. Let's look at it anyway, just to get some stuff. Yeah. Good information.
La angla vorto ne estas facila.
Facila. La is like the. If it said A, it was fucking lying. English language, there's not a good translation for that. That's the thing. Vorto. Not is facila. That's got to be like the same root as facility. It's probably like easy. Like facilitate. It's got something to do with accessible. I'm guessing easy. Yup. Easy. Vorto. What's vorto? La angla vorto is not easy. English language blank is not easy. The English word. English word is not easy. This feels wrong.
La angla vorto ne estas facila.
La angla vorto ne estas facila. Oof. Yeah, la noun. The noun.
Ili parolas Esperanton kaj la anglan.
Parolas. Anglan is English. La Anglan. They blank English and Esperanto. Esperanto and English. Speak. Parolas. It's like the same root as parlay. They speak Esperanto. La Poma is the apple. Poma by itself is apple. An apple would be Poma. And English. Got it.
Mi iomete manĝas.
Manjas to eat. I iomete.
Mi iomete manĝas.
I pronounced that right. Iomete. A little. I feel like there's a English word that uses this root. I think I recognize it. It's something that means very small. It's got like a common root with iota or whatever. I eat a little. A bit. Somewhat. That's an adverb. Ends in E. E's are adverbs. O's are nouns. A's are adjectives. What are
La
verbs?
bebo diras vorton al ŝi.
Is it S? I don't understand. Verbs have a lot of different endings based on their conjugation, from what I can tell. The baby. Diras. I haven't seen that word in a while. Let me think about that one. No, let's just look at it. Says. Vorton. A word. I learned that one just a second ago, but it was vorto. The baby says a word to her. It's not. Huh? Wait. Why is it not Sheen? Why is it she? Oh, because he's not saying her. He's saying a word to her. So, like, you don't need the ends. You don't need the conjugation if it's a prepositional phrase. The L makes it a preposition. The L is a preposition. This seems right. Okay, cool.
Esperanto estas bona lingvo.
Esperanto. What does it say besides? What does it mean? It just says wow. It probably means something. Esperanto is a good language. Right?